A lot of people have misunderstood the camera control button, which was introduced in the iPhone 16 series. iPhone 17, Air, 17 Pro, and Pro Max all have the camera control button. Apple did not remove the camera control button even after facing so much criticism. Yes, you have action button as well, using which you can launch the camera. But now you have a dedicated camera button so that you can silent your phone when you want to using the action button. I use the camera control button for two main reasons: quickly launching the camera and adjusting the exposure just by swiping across the camera control button. You can also double click on the camera control button to launch the camera, just in case if you don't want the single click or accidental presses. I have turned off require screen on so that I can launch my camera without having my screen open. You can also go under controls, customize, and change these settings according to your needs. I've kept exposure at top because I use that setting a lot using the camera control button. You can rearrange the settings by dragging across the three lines. You can unselect a particular setting if you wish to not have it in your camera control settings. I would suggest you to keep on the lock, focus, and exposure setting. And you can press and hold to launch the visual intelligence feature. There are more settings in the accessibility, but I've kept it on default. You can change the light press force, double light press speed, and default click speed. You can lock the focus and exposure just by holding on the camera control button. So for example, now I have disabled that feature, and as you can see, nothing happens when I press and hold on the camera control button. Now I'll enable that feature, go back to the camera, and when I press and hold, it will lock the exposure and focus. You can also change the depth of your portrait photos just by swiping across and moving the aperture. Lightly double press on the camera control button to go back to the main menu. Lightly press over a setting to go to that particular setting. Right now I am on exposure settings and I can swipe across to change the exposure. Again, light double press to go back to the main menu. We have zoom option as well. We can use the zoom lenses. And we can switch to different lenses like our selfie camera, ultra wide, wide, and zoom lens. And we have photographic styles as well that we can change using the camera control button. And finally, the tone option, using which we can change the tone of the photo. Click harder than a light press to capture a photo. I would personally not recommend you using this one because the photos can come a bit blurry. Instead, just tap on the shutter button to take a photo. Personally, I use the exposure settings a lot using the camera control button because I find the exposure is a bit higher by default in iPhones. What I do is I simply change the settings using camera control button, which gives me a clean preview in the viewfinder, and then I simply use the shutter button to take a photo instead of the camera control button so that it does not blur the photo. Yes, there is a bit of learning curve when you use a camera control button. You will use it most of the time. Also, you can assign the camera control button to launch a different app. For example, I've set it to Blackmagic camera app. Or maybe I can use the magnifier or code scanner, and then it will open that particular camera setting or app. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like, subscribe to my channel for more updates, and thanks for watching. Peace.